So you feel your strength is your playing, your voice, not your lyrics necessary, or hasn't always been.
It hasn't always been. Yeah, I think it's. It's pretty even, Steven. Now I'm a quadruple threat now. I think my writing is strong enough that people are. Oh wow, okay, that's happening.
What's the quadruple threat?
Guitar, voice, songwriting, and overall performance.
Wouldn't overall performance kind of be all those three things combined together?
There's a lot of people that can do each one of those things separately very well, but they're not a good performer.
Presence.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What has helped you develop better as a lyricist? Now that you are developing better.
I'm better read. I'm a little better read than I was. I went back and read some classics. Couldn't stand some of them, but I went and read some classics.
What'd you go back and read?
I fought my way through Melville. Mary Shelley was great. Frankenstein. Recently? Let's just talk about what's in my reading 5 right now. Corelli's Mandolin was a great piece of writing. West with the Night, Beryl Markham, I think should be required reading. Right up there with Color Purple. That's 2. Oh, I just put myself on the spot. I'm just better read than I was. Mm-hmm. I'm a better reader than I was. Oh, recently for me, The Little Prince. That I think it's Catherine Phillips' translation. The early translation of The Little Prince is mellifluous. It's just the most beautiful.
Good word.
It's like
you are better read. You are better read now.
I'm not. I didn't say that to impress you, but it's just better. I'm just better with language than I was. I'm a better grip on irony. I'm not so infatuated with my voice that I can just feel like I can sing anything and it doesn't have to have a story to it. Nowadays I feel like I want to sing something that's going to leave a bit of a legacy and a good storytelling legacy, and that by necessity means you have to be a better writer. So that's kind of the house I've been living in that way.
Do you do any other writing besides lyrics?
No, it's too frightening. I don't write poetry per se because I always want something I can use. That's really myopic, I'm afraid. But I'm just not a real poet per se. I'm a poet when it comes to doing poetry that I'm going to use for music, but I don't write just free poetry, and I haven't. No, I can't say that. I've written some articles, like prose, for Model Airplane magazines, which is my love and another part of my life. We don't even have to talk about that. But I write for some hobby aviation journals, and I think I'm a pretty fair prose writer, and I sort of grease my wheels that way. But again, I have a style. I know I have a style. I sort of cast off. It's a very comfortable sort of style. I mean, I use the King's English in a way that it should be used, I believe, anyway. But it's a lot of fun, the kind of writing that I do when I'm writing prose. But other than that, no, I'm not doing a lot of writing outside of music. It's too scary. You know why? Because I think of the fact that if you do that, you should write a book, and I can't imagine writing a book.
Why not?
They're too big. Books are big, man.
But
that's a lot of writing.
But you've done 4 or 5 albums at this point. I mean, that's big.
That would be my one big book.
55, 60 plus songs?
That's right, I guess. And I'm still not prolific like a lot of people are. There's a lot of people out there. My buddy Ellis Paul has got reams and reams of stuff that he hasn't even recorded. And Susan Werner, too. She writes like that. I'm not as prolific. I'm lazy.